Hi, this is a reading for Aries. I wanted to redo the videos because I had a lot of loud noise earlier. This is for Aries for the week of February 4th to the 11th. I will see if we have any changes, and I think I will post both videos. And we'll see where we are here. So for Aries for the week of February 4th through the 11th, this is meant to be a complimentary reading from last week because I felt like there wasn't much of an energy shift for Aries. For those of you who are falling in love, we have the Two of Wands. This is feeling like you miss, for me, this looks like you miss someone from the past, and this was before. You're thinking more about how things were than how they are now. And especially in terms of the level of passion and dedication and devotion you have to the person who you met. It's not like in other past relationships, and one in particular, possibly two, that you're missing someone from before. This is for those of you who are searching for love, this is the Knight of Wands. So for me, this is more wishing for something that you have more so than what you have right now. Thinking more about a past relationship and the passion and the fire and the energy that a past relationship had more than the one right now. And you're using this energy to feel things, to feel you, to motivate you. Even if you're looking for something like what you had before. You're comparing more so. You're comparing the person that you're with now to a past partner. We have the Tower for those of you who are in problematic relationships. You just want it to be over. You're not really willing to. It's like you're discussing and fighting and arguing and you're sick of it. Even you're sick of it. And normally you would get some rejuvenation from this aggression because you can like to be a bit verbally provocative and sometimes even physically provocative, but in a good way, Aries. But you're not getting that out of this relationship right now. It's missing too much passion for you. There's not enough passion to carry the arguments over. And I'm talking about like makeup moments. We're going to keep it G-rated, guys. It's not enough fire in that relationship to keep you motivated and to keep you there. In terms of work, we have the Three of Wands. And this is looking, I feel like with work, you feel like you're going to have to make a change at work. You're not totally happy at work. For me, if you have your own business, you're missing some contracts. You need more work. You're in search of work and you need work. If you work for someone else, I feel like you're not happy there. And you're thinking about what your other options are, what else you can do, what other skills you have. Maybe even you're thinking about changing the type of work that you do. But you're uncertain about your skill level and what you can learn new or do new. You're doubting yourself a bit, a little lacking of confidence for the week of February 4th through the 11th. Then we have, again, we're seeing what we can add to this for those of you who are falling in love. We have the Actor with the Two of Wands, and this feels to me like you are putting on a show. You're pretending maybe even that you're more interested in the person that you're with because you want to have someone there. You don't want to be alone. Or you feel like the person is pretending to be something that they're not, or you're comparing them to something that you have before. Maybe they might be familiar with what you desire in a partner, and they're trying to emulate this, but you know it's an imitation. It's not the real thing. This is the Inquisition for those of you who are searching, matched up with the Knight of Swords. And this looks to me, this is Virgo Sagittarius energy. This is about feeling like you're under indictment. So maybe you are being pretty aggressive with the new partners or potential partners that are coming forward. You're not really giving them a chance because you know that they're not really what you want. And they feel that. Or it could be the other way around. Someone can give you the impression that you're not good enough for them, that you don't measure up. This is a card of separation and freedom. This is matched up with the Tower. This is for problematic relationship. And this is interesting because I'm feeling a bit different. You can have a sudden breakthrough in a relationship with these two making an appearance. There can be a type of a breakthrough, a revelation, maybe a recognition, especially if this is someone new, that maybe you've been unfair in comparing the person to someone in the past, or even if it's a long-term relationship, maybe you realize that you have done some things to your partner that were very unfair, that you've compromised them in some way or tried to force them to pick up more of your style of love or relating, and you feel like you've recognized that you have to stop this, or maybe they force you to recognize that you have to stop this, or maybe they've left and they've walked away from you and you've realized that you were wrong. And for work, we have Major Arcana, we have the Mistress matched up with the Three of Wands, and this is an energy of fighting a lost cause, resigning to your fate. So it can be that you feel like, yeah, that you've compromised yourself, that you sold out. There's a feeling that Aries feels like they haven't lived up to their full potential, what they thought they would do professionally. It can also be in your personal life. You feel like maybe you've compromised too much of who you were and what you wanted. So you're taking an assessment and figuring out if you want to change things, and if so, then how you can change things. Let's take this. We have the Moon card. This is Major Arcana. And I feel like this is recognition, realizing things, realizations. This is about this week of February 4th through the 11th is about epiphanies for Aries. I think Aries will have a lot of epiphanies that will be life-changing for them, especially for their relationships. That's what I have for Aries for the week of February 4th through the 11th. This was a quick blitz reading. If you want more information about the week, please go back and look at the previous week's reading. And thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, please think about liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will see you next week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.